evening, ladies and gentlemen. This video is entitled How to Care for Your Recorder. All right. Now, when you get your recorder, you can take out the recorder itself and set it down. You can take out the magic cleaning wand, and you can take out your Baroque System Recorder Owner's Manual. And you've got the case right here. Now, on one side of the owner's manual, you're going to find some instructions for caring for your recorder. And on the other side, this is a very helpful little fingering chart. First, there's a diagram right here of the different parts of the instrument, and then across left to right is the fingering chart for the Baroque system of how to make all the notes of the recorder, including the accidentals, the sharps and flats, and including the upper octave register of the instrument. So every note, how to play every note that can be made on the recorder is all found right there on the one side, and some instructions on how to care for your recorder are found there on the other. One thing that is suggested that I did for mine is to take a Sharpie and to write my name and my telephone number. I decided to do it that way. Then if I lose it and somebody finds it, they might be able to contact me and retrieve the instrument. So that was a decision I made on how to label it, so that one confusion about whose recorder is whose. One of the things that is mentioned here on your sheet is that there's a moisture buildup inside the recorder. One of the simple things you can do is you can hold down this whistle hole right here, which I shouldn't call the whistle hole. I should call it more accurately the labium. And you can actually blow any excess moisture out. If you do submerge this in water in order to wash it, then there'd be extra moisture, and you want to do that. You can use dish soapy water if you want to. You don't want to use anything too harsh, because you are going to be putting this back in your mouth, and also you want to rinse it off cleanly and dry it off. But it can be washed in water or in mild soapy water. Okay, but then once you get as much excess moisture this way by this method, okay, then there's the magic cleaning wand. Now it's not recommended that you use paper products such as paper towels or tissues or anything like that. Old t-shirts, or what I found here is an old handkerchief. Here we go, and you can see that I've done some cutting, and what you want to do is you want to have a small, maybe 1.5 to 2 inch by 6 little square of a rag to put through there. This rag that I made, I should demonstrate first of all that I did try to cut a little piece of this using a pair of scissors. So I take the rag and there we go, and I'm making a little strip for myself of this. I tried two of them out, and this one right here, you can see that it's a little wider than I demonstrated, and it's got an edge on one side and another side because I used the corner. And this was very difficult actually to fit in and out of this tiny sound hole in the recorder. And I found that by making a strip that was about 1.5 by 6 inches, little rectangle-ish shape, then that way I was able to really do it. Now I have just lost my, there it is. These things are so hard to find. Please put them back in your, okay. So this is how you do it. You take your rag, once you have it, of some kind of a cloth material, and you feed it through the needle hole of the wand and pull halfway through so you have something that kind of looks something like this, okay? And you take your recorder, and one last time to be absolutely sure, okay? And then you just kind of twist that to get that up in there, and then you just clean the inside of your recorder like this, and then you twist that out if you need to. Voila! You have a nice clean recorder. Okay, so now that you've cleaned your recorder, you can put your owner's manual back in here, your recorder, your cleaning rod, and your cleaning cloth, and close that up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to care for your recorder. I am going to, at a later date, introduce you to the wooden recorder. The wooden recorders cannot be, submerged in the water and put through the dishwasher or anything like that. So it's a different kind of a cleaning methods. But that will come at a later date. This is how to record, how to care for the recorder that you received from me. I wish you the best of luck in caring for your recorder. Ready and go.